And we're back here at the Silver Valley Center on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. This has been the Snow College pregame show. Snow College is ranked 14th in student satisfaction with RateMyProfessors.com. Turn on your education at snow.edu. Appreciate all of our sponsors help make these broadcasts possible, like Silver Valley Hospital, Barney Trucking, Centricom Channel 10, Zions Bank, Mountain Land Supply, Robinson Transport, Monroe Family Medicine, and Snow College. And the starting lineups have been announced. Judge Memorial is in their road reds with the gold letters and numbers, and Richfield in their home whites with the blue letters and red numbers and red and blue trim on the sides of their jerseys. Judge will be going left to right across your radio dial, TV and computer screens, and Richfield will be going right to left across your radio dial, TV and computer screens here for the opening half of this 3A quarterfinal game. Any final thoughts before tip-off, Rick?
This should be fun. I'm excited about this one.
Going to be a lot of fun so far. We thought every game today would be really good. Emory ended up beating Graham by 20 points, but this one should be a great one here in the quarterfinal action at the 3A state tournament. We are set ready to go for the tip-off. It'll be Got Daw against Hunter Peterson. Peterson controls it, picked up by Peyton Thompson for Richfield. So Richfield starts with the basketball. Thompson calls the play out, works his way across the timeline, picked up by Dengmayar. By Tarver. Now right wing he goes to Hafen. Low block into Anderson. Ball got tipped away by Micaiah Tarver and picked up by Judge. Coming the other way up ahead left side to Micaiah. Spin move against Hunter Peterson. Peterson hits the floor, tried to get the charge, didn't get it. Missed the shot, did Tarver. Got his own rebound, missed it again. Rebound Anderson. Peyton Thompson coming the other way now for Richfield. No score, 30 seconds into the first quarter. Crossover dribble by Thompson. Backs out up top. Goes right wing high to Thalman. Thalman picked up by Dom Burns. Now low block to work it into Peterson. Kick it out to Hafen. Hafen one dribble. Picks it up to the free throw line. Now needs help. He gets it out to Thompson high left. Lob inside to Anderson, but Anderson got sucked in deep and the ball sails out of bounds. Second turnover by Richfield.
Yeah, Richfield's had the ball twice, and you can see the length of Judge is giving him troubles. 2 turnovers.
And you heard Coach James talk about that in the pregame interview, that turnovers caused a problem last time these two teams met. Across the timeline comes Mac Tarver. Picked up by Emmett Hafen. Lobs a high post to Micaiah Tarver in the lane now to Mayar. Mayar turns around, knocks it down from 8 feet. Dengmayar with the bucket gives Judge the first lead, 2-0.
Right in the center of the lane, turnaround spin shot, pretty shot.
2-0 on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. Thompson across the timeline, goes right wing to Thalman. Thalman rises up for 3. Nothing but net to Mason Machinery. 3-pointer for Josh Thalman.
And Josh Thalman doing what he's been doing the last season, a 3-point shot.
Right wing is Burns for Judge. Lob it into Tarver. Tarver double team, puts it up against Peterson and Thalman off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound Anderson for Richfield.
Nice job of boxing out.
Up ahead to Hafen. Hafen for 3. Misses that one off the back of the rim. Thompson the backside rebound. Inside to Thalman. Thalman one dribble. Passed in the lane. Knocked away by Burns and picked up by Judge. Coming the other way is Got Daw. He's going to drive right against Anderson. Puts it up off the glass too hard. But a foul called. And Daw will go to the line to shoot 2 from the Apex Foot and Ankle Institute free throw line.
Yeah, Anderson was trying to cut off his step. And it got in front of him and ended up fouling.
Chance for Judge to regain the lead here. 3-2 the score. 6:18 to go in the first quarter on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. Richfield with that 1-point edge. First free throw from Daw is good. Ties up.
Daw just a freshman. Tell you what, this Judge Memorial team, very, very young.
Yeah, they'll be good going forward for the next few years. Another free throw coming from Daw. That one is up and good, so he makes them both. He's got 2 points, and it's 4-3. Lead goes back to Judge. 6:15 to go in the first quarter. Thompson across the timeline. High left, picked up by Tarver. Pass inside to Anderson, right through his hands, out of bounds. Third Richfield turnover.
Yeah, Richfield's had 3 trips down the court. They did get a couple shots, but 3 turnovers on the 4 trips down the court.
6:08 to go in the first quarter. Richfield trailing 4-3. Left wing is Tarver. Picked up by Hafen. Works his way left side. Crossover dribble off the screen. Now picked up by Peterson. Pass comes up top to Mayar. Right wing it goes to Burns. Burns looks to drive in. Cut off by Thompson. Reverses direction. Goes to right side. And a tie-up jump ball. Possession here, although it does favor Judge. So Bulldogs basketball underneath.
And that's the one thing Richfield does different than most teams in the state. Their defense very, very solid. Judge trying to drive the basket. Richfield able to tie it up.
Right wing is Dawn. He'll come, or excuse me, that was Mayar. Now left wing out of Burns. Burns looking for Tarver. Can't get it to him. Going to drive in the lane. Lobs it up. Misses a short rebound. Anderson for Richfield.
Anderson with 3 early rebounds in this game.
Thompson will bring it across the timeline. Goes up the screen by Anderson. Hedged by Daw. Swing it left side to Hafen. Guarded by Burns. Hafen on the wing. Looking low block, can't get it in. Works his way to the top of the key. Crossover dribble, going to drive left, fakes the pass, now kicks it out to Anderson, left wing, get back up top to Thompson as they reset. 5:18 to go in the quarter. Right wing to Hafen. Guarded by Burns, man defense from Judge. Up top it comes to Anderson, swing it left side Thompson. Picked up by Tarver. Up top to Thalman. Thalman open for the straightaway three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound is a long one taken by Micaiah Tarver, forward to Bulldogs. Up the floor comes Mac Tarver into the left corner, picked up by Hafen. Crossover dribble, cut off on the baseline. Skip pass right side to Burns. Burns, pump fake on the three. He'll drive baseline and stepped out of bounds. Turnover by Judge. Will be there first.
Yeah, and again, good defense there along the baseline by this Wildcat team. Coach Janes, no secret, teaches an excellent man-to-man defense.
Staple of the Coach Janes teams. Thompson will bring it up the floor. Across the timeline he comes, picked up by Tarver. Goes up the screen by Peterson, works his way right side, now kicks it back to Peterson, into the short corner to Anderson. He'll put it up off the glass, countered, he's fouled. Keldon Anderson, the bucket and the chance, the three-point play.
And Hunter Peterson did that. He saw him open on the baseline, a great pass into Keldon.
Foul is going to go on Gott-Daw, his first team foul on Judge. So the lead goes back to Richfield now 5-4. Third lead change of the game so far. The and one from Anderson, misses that one short. Rebound goes to Judge. Up the floor comes Tarver. 4:35 to go in the first quarter. 5-4. Cats with the lead. Left wing he comes at to Maillard. Maillard going to drive left. Got baseline. Slips the defense. Puts it up. And they're going to call traveling first. He tried to go to the reverse layup. Just ran out of steps.
Yeah, he wanted to put it up on the left side of the rim. But the defender was there. So he tried to go underneath. And to go underneath, he had to take an extra step.
Three-quarter court trap now put on by Judge. Pass down the floor into the corner to Hafen. As they beat the press, Hafen being doubled, and he's going to be fouled as he tried to dribble out of trouble. Picked up on the foul was Dom Burns. That'll be his first, team second. Hafen will inbound on the near side. Gets it into Thompson as they set up the offense. Thompson works his way right side of the pass to Thalman. Thalman going to drive baseline. Double team comes in the short corner. Kick it out to Peterson. Quick three. Off the back of the rim. High bounce. Rebound goes to Micaiah Tarver.
And Tarver with a great rebound. Looked like Hafen was there for it.
Mac Tarver going to go all the way down the floor. Scoop it up the left hand. Missed it short. Hafen the rebound, but he was out of bounds when he jumped and caught it in the air without establishing himself back in. So they'll say it is Judge basketball underneath.
Official was right there. Hafen did catch it, and he did catch it in the air, but he had to reestablish.
Pass will come in from Burns. Right side he goes to Tarver. Tarver cut off from the baseline. Picked up by Hafen. Reverses direction. He'll come out up top to set up the offense. Crossover dribble behind the back as he works his way out. Hafen on him tight. Hafen sticking with him. Tarver backs out to the S. And Coach Gardner wants to talk about a 30-second timeout called the Riverstone Contractors timeout here at the Silver Valley Center. 3A quarterfinal action. Richfield 5, Judge 4 on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Monroe Family Medicine Revere Health will accommodate you with personalized primary, acute, and chronic care. They provide in-house x-rays, blood draws, and EKGs. They do all types of physicals like CDL, school, sports, and missionary to name just a few. Nurse practitioners Jason Okerlund and Drake Mason and their staff are proud to serve all of Sevier County. For patient care and concern at its finest, visit Monroe Family Medicine, 568 South Main, Monroe. Call 527-8866, 527-8866.
Hey, Riverstone Plumbing and Heating in Richfield. Call Pete at 896-6264. That's Riverstone Contractors timeout here at the 3A quarterfinals. Low scoring so far here early in this game. Midway through the first quarter, 5-4 Richfield. Right wing, Maillard has it for Judge. Picked up by Thalman, goes up top to Tarver. That's Micaiah. Lob inside to Daw, overthrew him, tries to save it, does. And picked up though by Thalman. Turnover by Judge is their third. Up the floor it comes to Hafen. Hafen going to drive right, jump stop, pass to Peterson. Peterson double teamed and a foul called before the shot. He made the basket, but they'll wave it off, call the foul on the ground. Richfield ball underneath as Gott-Daw picks up his second.
Richfield had a 2-on-1 break that time. The spacing was not real good, and that prevented the lay-in.
Thompson to inbound. Left wing he comes to Thalman. Picked up by Maillard. Up top to Thompson. Pump fake. Dribbles to his left. Double teams there. Swing it into Thalman. Skip pass right side to Peterson. Hunter on the wing. Low block into Anderson. Working on Tarver. Put it up off the glass and in. Keldon Anderson with a game high 4 points.
Keldon very solid along that baseline. Just kissed it off the glass.
Right wing is Mac Tarver Jr. Into the corner he goes off the screen now by Micaiah Tarver. Steps back for three. Nothing but net to Mason Machinery. Three-pointer for Mac Tarver. His first bucket of the game makes it a 1-point game, or ties the game up, 7-7.
Yeah, and Hafen, who's guarding him, he's coming off a 26-point performance against Delta, and that's his first basket, but got rubbed off a screen.
So 7-7 your score. Left wing high comes to Hafen. Up top to Peterson. Swing it right side high to Thompson. Skip pass left side to Hafen. Into the corner to Thalman. Guarded by Daw. Daw playing with 2 fouls for Judge. Skip pass to Thompson. 3 on the way. Off the rim. Missed it short. Thalman inside. Had the ball. Couldn't come down with it. Picked up by Hafen. Hafen being doubled. Out to Peterson. Up top to Thalman. Thalman will back out. Come back left wing to Peterson. Into the corner to Hafen. Three-pointer. Off the glass. No good. Rebound by Anderson. Anderson working on Mayar off the glass and in. Keldon Anderson working inside. He's got 6.
And Keldon just muscled it up there and banked it in.
Right wing it comes. That'll be Tarver with it. Comes off the screen by Micaiah Tarver. Now high left to Dom. Burns into the wing to Mayar. Mayar going to drive baseline. Cut off by Thalman. Puts up the shot. Blocked by Thalman. And Anderson comes away with it for Richfield.
Boy, has Thalman had an impact in this game so far.
Thompson walks it across the timeline. Left wing high, it comes to Hafen. Burns tried to jump it, couldn't get there. Up top to Thalman, he'll step back and take the deep 2 and knocks it down. Josh Thalman now with 5.
And Thalman, if you give him a little room, I'll tell you, he's just a dead-eye shooter.
Left wing is Tarver, going to drive baseline, and a carry called on the hesitation dribble. 4th turnover by the Bulldogs. Coach Gardner doesn't like the call. He's going to make a couple of changes as Fuad Molid and Brody Powers come into the game for Judge. Coming out will be Deng Mayar and Got Don. 1:28 to go here in the first quarter. 11-7 is your score. Richfield the 4-point edge on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. Up the floor comes Thompson. Left wing to Hafen. Hafen guarded by Burns, looking for Peterson. Gives it to him. Peterson being pushed out of the post, though. Step back. He'll turn around. 12-footer. Missed it off the rim. Rebound to the backside by Molid.
That was pretty good defense by Judge that time.
Left wing is Tarver. Works it in to Micaiah Tarver. Puts it up off the glass. Nice take. Countered. He's fouled. What a shot by Tarver. He'll get the and one opportunity.
Yeah, a pump fake. He was on the left side, spun to his right, did a pump fake, able to bank it in.
4th player to score for Judge. The foul goes on Hunter Peterson, his first for Richfield, 2nd team foul. 1:01 to go left in this first quarter. 11-9 Richfield the lead, make it 11-10 as Tarver nothing but net from the Apex Foot and Ankle Institute free throw line. And you're going to have a sub come in for both teams as Morgan Albrecht checks in for Richfield and Josh Iacasano checks in for Judge Memorial. Hunter Peterson will get a breather. Coach Janes grabs him as they walks off the floor. Peyton Thompson will bring it up the floor. Across the timeline. Works his way right side, picked up by Iacasano. Into the corner it goes to Albrecht. Albrecht drives left, got cut off, lost the basketball, picked up by Molid. Molid going the other way, and he's going to be fouled by Peyton Thompson, who was trying to prevent the layup at half court. So foul called on Thompson will be his first, 3rd team foul, and 4th turnover by Richfield.
Yeah, and in the NBA, they worry about whether that's the lead guy, continuation, and
right.
Not in high school.
Iacasano with it up top, works his way right side and hands off to Molid. Molid left wing at 2, Tarver. Picked up by Hafen, goes off the screen, top of the key. Hafen picks him up, going to drive left, step back, 17-footer off the back of the rim, high bounce. Anderson the rebound for Richfield.
And Anderson continues to be a force on the rebounding. I have that as 4th rebound. But a tough shot there by Mac Tarver with Hafen on him, a fadeaway shot.
11-10 Richfield trying to play for the final shot of the quarter, 12 seconds to go. Thompson has it high left. Play call comes in from Coach Janes. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Down to 6. Thompson works his way left side. The defense was sagging in a crossover. Drive left, kick it to the corner. Hafen for 3 at the buzzer. Air ball, and that'll be how the first quarter comes to an end. Richfield with the lead, 11-10 on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. We'll take the break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the Central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features an entire line of Rainbird sprinklers and systems for your yard or commercial property and backs it up with an extremely knowledgeable staff that cares about the local community because they live here. Visit them at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield or call for a showroom appointment 435-896-9606. Mountain Land Supply is proud to sponsor high school sports and wishes the teams, coaches, and players success.
Now welcome back here to the Suburban Valley Center. Your takeaway from this first quarter, Rick?
Well, Richfield needs to get some more players shooting, and that's the difference in this game, why it's as tight as this. And, of course, if you're Judge, it's Tarver that's got to score some points. He's had a hard time getting open.
Richfield basketball to start this second quarter. Thompson will bring it across the timeline. Richfield led by as many as 4 in the first quarter. Right wing it goes to Albrecht. Skip pass left side to Thalman. Thalman fake right, goes left, gets in the lane, puts it up, and no good but a foul called. And he's going to go to the Apex Foot and Ankle Institute free throw line to shoot 2. As, let's see, they gave it to Fuad Molid.
Well, you and I had a great view of that. Now on the replay, you could see that. He had a step on it. Looked like he was going to have an easy lay-in.
First free throw around the rim, no good for Thalman. Fuad Molid picked up his first foul, 4th team foul for Judge. Thalman will shoot 1 more. Emmett Heaton going to come into the game for Emmett Hafen for the Wildcats. Of course, Apex Foot and Ankle Institute on Main Street in Richfield accepting all major insurances. Call Dr. V today at 287-2444. Second free throw from Thalman. That one is short. Rebound by Molid for the Bulldogs.
Richfield 0 for 3 from the foul line. Judge 3 for 3 at the foul line.
High right. Mac Tarver with it. Picked up in the corner by Emmett Hink. Reverse direction, going to drive baseline, double team comes, skip pass left side to Molid, 3 on the way from the corner, missed it short. Rebound by Peyton Thompson for the Wildcats.
Boy, and that was a rainbow archer by Molid.
Crossover dribble by Thompson, left wing to Thalman. Skip it up to Albrecht, to the wing to Hink, back to Albrecht. High left to Thompson. New offensive set comes in from Coach Janes on the sideline. 1 point Richfield lead, 7:10 to go in the first half on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. Right wing into the corner goes to Albrecht. Looking inside, not there. Working on the defense of Brody Powers. Albrecht needs help, gets it in the corner to Thalman. Back out to Albrecht. Up top, Thompson. Guarded by Icasiano. Going to drive left. Bounce pass backdoor to Hink, and Hink gets blocked on the shot underneath. Picked up by Powers for Judge. Up the other way comes Tarver. Right wing to Icasiano. Hands off back to Tarver. Lob it inside to Mayar. Mayar being doubled. Puts it up against the defense too hard. Rebound tipped out and picked up by Peyton Thompson.
A good look that time, but just couldn't get it to go as it fell a little hard.
Right wing high is Albrecht. One dribble, lobs it into Thalman. Thalman being doubled, now tripled. Kicks it back out to Albrecht. Up top to Hink. Swing it left side, Thompson. Thompson going to drive in the lane. Tipped away from behind by Casiano and picked up by Mayar. Turnover by Richfield is their 5th. Up ahead it comes, right side to Molid. He'll drive in against Thalman. Missed the shot short. Rebound Anderson for Richfield.
And Thalman fell back to make sure he didn't draw the foul. That was really pretty good defense by Thalman. I don't know how he didn't foul him.
Across the timeline comes Thompson. 6 minutes to go in the half. Still a 1 point Richfield lead, 11-10. Thompson works his way left side of the pass to Hink in the corner. Hink back out. Comes back into the corner to Thompson. He'll drive baseline against Tarver. Skip it up, and it got hit by the backboard underneath. Out of bounds it goes. That'll be the 6th Richfield turnover. Tried to skip it to the corner, hit the backboard instead.
Yeah, that tough break and turnovers, and really Richfield only has 2 players that have scored in this game. And that's what we said in the pregame. They really need to spread it around, and that's a factor so far.
Micaiah Tarver and Dom Burns back into the game for Judge. Mac Tarver brings it across the timeline. High left side, he comes to Molid. Up top, Mayar. Right wing to Burns. Nothing inside. Back up top to Tarver, guarded by Emmett Hink. Left wing he goes to Molid, picked up by Molid off the screen, comes out to Tarver. Tarver right wing high. Crossover dribble. Goes off the screen, comes back, left wing to Molid. Man defense, tight man defense again by Richfield. Hafen guarding Molid, pass comes out now to Tarver, right side high. Tarver going to drive right, gets cut off in the baseline, behind the back dribble, reverses direction, steps out of the three-point line, crossover on Hink. Hink stays out with him tight. Inside he goes to Mayar, puts up the right hand, too hard. Rebound Anderson for Richfield. That's about 7 rebounds or so for Keldon.
I'll tell you what, Keldon, he's the leading scorer with 6. He's obviously the leading rebounder. He's having a heck of a first half here.
Up the floor comes Peyton Thompson now for Richfield. High left side. No one scored yet in this second quarter. 3 minutes in. 11-10 Richfield leads. Thompson goes left wing to Hafen. Up top to Thalman. Pump fake on the three. Going to drive right. Double teams there. Kick it left side to Thompson. Three-pointer on the way. Knocks it down. A Mason Machinery three-pointer. Peyton Thompson's first bucket of the game.
And Thompson was open. Thalman delivered it. And he had plenty of time. He drilled a three-point shot.
So 14-10 your score.
Only the second one in this game for Richfield.
Right corner it goes. Inside they get it into Tarver. Put it up against Thalman. Round the rim. No good. Backside rebound by Burns. Tries to pass it to Tarver, but errant pass goes right to Emmett Hink. Fifth turnover by Judge. Up ahead to Anderson. Got through Mayar. Anderson misses the shot, but he is fouled, so he's going to the Apex Foot and Ankle Institute free throw line.
And I don't know how that wasn't a turnover. It looked like the pass was well short, and Anderson somehow got it and able to try and put it in.
Coach Gardner wants to talk about it again. 4:16 to go in the first half on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. Richfield 14 at Judge 10 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Auction lovers, I'm C.R. Wood. Diamond W Auctioneers spring sale just got a whole lot larger. As of now, 4 more local ranchers are on board. They're hauling a whole new inventory of good surplus equipment onto the yard. It's time to turn your surplus machinery to cash February 23rd at 10 a.m. in Sigurd, Utah, because this is gonna be big. Call 435-201-1705 for details.
Sevier Valley Hospital supports our local athletes, not only during the game, but when they need some help to get back into it too. Our own team of starters includes physicians who specialize in orthopedic and general surgery, ENT, podiatry, family and internal medicine, pain management, and other areas of care. And they work to repair sports and everyday injuries right at our hospital, helping to keep both our athletes and their fans close to home for your care. Sevier Valley Hospital, healing for life.
And welcome back here to the Sevier Valley Center. Robert Lovell with you alongside Rick Radio Robinson in the 3A quarterfinal game. 14-10. Richfield ties their largest lead of the game here let's see, are we do the afternoon yet? Not yet. This morning still. 4-point lead for the Wildcats. Keldon Anderson at the Apex Foot and Ankle Institute free throw line to shoot 2.
You're getting close. It's 11:32.
That's right. Already have one game in the books here at the 3A state tournament. First free throw from Anderson off the back of the rim, no good. He starts 0 for 2 from the charity stripe. Thalman's 0 for 2. As a team, they're 0 for 4.
Yeah, and Keldon's been a very solid foul shooter through the season.
Mentioned that first game earlier today. Emory beat Grand 77-56 to advance the semifinals tomorrow night. They'll play the winner of this game as Anderson does make the second free throw. He's got a game-high 7 now for Richfield as they extend their largest lead now to 5 at 15-10.
Both teams trying to bring different players in to get a combination, to get a little spark on their offense. Both have played pretty solid defense.
Across the timeline comes Mac Tarver. Up top he comes to Micaiah Tarver. Backdoor pass to Mac. Emmett Hink right there. Tarver puts the shot no good. Hunter Peterson hits the floor hard trying to go for the block, and he appears to be a little shaken up, but helped to his feet by Thalman. And looks like he's going to be all right. But Hunter Peterson did just pick up his second foul, and it'll send Mac Tarver to the line to shoot 2. Hard land there by Hunter. Tarver's first free throws of the game. First free throw is up and good. Tarver now with 4.
He just looks like a player, and he excellent ball player. Of course, averaging 14 and a half points a game.
It's over 17.
17.
Yeah, 17. He leads his team with over 17 points a game. Second free throw is good by Tarver as well. He's got 5 points now to lead Judge. Pass will come to Hayden Harward, who checked into the game, lost it off his foot, picked up by Burns, turnover by Richfield, will be their 7th. Left wing is Molid, up top to Tarver. Guarded by Hafen, he'll step up for 3. Short rebound by Micaiah Tarver. Working inside on Thalman, turn around, right hand baby hook, knocks it down. Micaiah Tarver makes it a 1-point game, 15-14 Richfield.
And that's what Micaiah did in the Delta game. He got key rebounds and putbacks just like that.
Right wing is Thalman, picked up by Mac Tarver. Pass it out to Hink. High left it comes to Harward. High post to Peterson, left wing to Hafen. Hafen hands off in the corner to Harward. Back out to Peterson. 1-point Richfield lead, 15-14. 4-0 run right now by Judge. Right wing high to Hart to Hink. Hands up to Peterson on the key. Peterson going to drive left, put up the right hand. Got it to fall. Hunter Peterson's first basket.
Yeah, it looked like it went up a little awkward from our angle, but he did it so quick, he banked it in.
17-14. Richfield. Molid misses the handoff. Able to save it from going out of bounds, but Hink on him tight at the timeline. Hink right on the Snow College, yes, guarding Molid. 5-second call is called as he didn't realize how close Hink was, and Hink playing tight defense forces the 6th judge turnover. Hayden Harward, Hunter Peterson going to check out of the game. Keldon Anderson back in, Peyton Thompson back in for the Wildcats.
And Richfield, it just when it appears maybe they've settled down, I tell you, this Judge defense comes out, gets a turnover. They've done a lot of good things. I tell you, both these teams have played excellent defense.
Under 3 to go in the first half. High left it comes Demet Hink for the Wildcats. Up top it goes to Thalman. Thalman works his way to the left elbow, now backs out, crossover dribble, and goes left wing to Hink. Hink going to drive baseline against Burns. Picks it up, comes back out to Thalman. 3 on the way. Nothing but net. Josh Thalman now with a game-high 8 after that Mason Machinery three-pointer.
He passed it into Hink. Hink went back to him, saw him open, and Thalman drills a three-pointer.
Largest into the game now for Richfield is 6, 20-14, 2.5 to go in the first half. Right wing to Icasiano. He drives in against Hink, lost his footing. Traveling is the call as he hits the floor. Coach Gardner felt like he got rid of the ball first on the pass, but the official says no.
And he doesn't like that. Well, I'll tell you what, they're having a heated discussion.
Each team with 7 turnovers now.
I didn't look at the replay. I know they showed that. I apologize.
Full court press put on now by Judge. The trap there on Hink, and he's going to be fouled.
No, I think they
called
called
timeout first. Timeout called first by Coach Janes. 30-second timeout, Riverstone Contractors timeout. Let's keep it right here with 2:18 to go in the first half. 20-14 is your score. Richfield with their largest lead right now of 6 with 2:18 to go in half number 1 on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. Of course, Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery in Richfield, they offer a full range of oral and facial surgery services. Call Dr. Barton at 287-4455.
Richfield only had 2 players score in the first quarter. They led by 1. Here in the second quarter, 4 different players have scored. I really think that's a key to their game. Yep. That's why they've opened up this lead by 6.
Yeah, the 3 by Peyton Thompson. Hunter Peterson with the lay-in on the left side with the right hand adds to what Keldon Anderson and Josh Thalman have done, as those 2 have combined for the 15 of Richfield's 20 points. Coming out of the Riverstone Contractors timeout, it will be Richfield basketball. Again, full court press going to be put on by Judge. Richfield ball on the far sideline at the Zions Bank logo. Pass will come into Peyton Thompson. Skip it left side to Anderson, overthrew him out of bounds. And out of the timeout, a quick turnover by the Wildcats, their 8th.
Yeah, Thompson was being double teamed, and Anderson just kind of decided he was going to go up court and not in sync there.
Hayden Harward into the game for Peyton Thompson for the Wildcats. Mayar will inbound it into Mac Tarver. Back to Mayar. Up top to Micaiah Tarver. Left wing to Burns. Guarded by Harward. Up top to Mac Tarver Jr. 3 on the way. Knocks it down. A Mason Machinery three-pointer. Tarver now with a team-high 8 for the Bulldogs.
And that he was open off the rub screen.
Full court press again by Judge. They beat it with the pass. Keldon Anderson across the timeline. Now needs help. He gets to the Thalman at the S. Right wing it goes to Harward. Skip pass left side to Hink to the short corner to Hafen. Turn around, wide open 10-footer off the backside of the rim. No good. Rebound by Hafen. Pump fake, got him in the air, put it up, knocks it down. Emmett Hafen with his first bucket of the game.
And Thalman gave it a little tip, and that kept it alive for Hafen to pick it up.
1:33 to go in the half. 22-17 Richfield. Right wing is Burns. Up top Micaiah Tarver. Left wing to Mayar. Guarded by Anderson. Up top to Mac Tarver Jr. Deep 3. Nothing but net again. Another Mason Machinery three-pointer. He's got a game-high 11, and Coach Janes wants to talk about it. 1:22 to go in the half on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. Richfield 22, Judge 20 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Richfield ball out of the timeout, the Riverstone Contractors timeout. Up 22-20. Full court press again put on by Judge. Anderson uses dribble. Now needs help. Gets it to Hink. Hink picked up by Dye. Able to get around him with the dribble. Pass up ahead right side to Hafen. Hafen on the wing. He'll bring it out. Looks like they're going to set up the offense here. Right wing it goes to Hink. He's going to take the deep three instead. Knocks it down. Emmett Hink with the Mason Machinery three-pointer.
And that's the first points off the bench for Richfield.
Big shot by Emmett Hink. Back to a 5-point Richfield lead. 25-20 under a minute to go in the half. Right wing Maillard. Up top to Daw. Picked up by Hink. Goes right wing to Tarver. Tarver off the screen. Guarded tightly by Hafen. Going to do a fake crossover, pull up on the left elbow, 15-footer, too hard. Rebound to the backside, and a foul called on Daw. That'll be his third for Judge.
Well, Richfield doing a better job of getting around the screen that time. I'm sure during the timeout, tried to make some adjustments as Tarver had a good look, but he had two defenders in his face.
Judge crowd not liking it. Now a warning being assessed to Coach Gardner for Judge. As the Judge crowd getting into it, and Coach Gardner was letting the officials hear it as well. So that warning being issued. Emmett Hink gets it in at 2. Keldon Anderson quickly to Hafen. Back to Hink. Hink will get it across the timeline left side. Get a dribble to the wing. Comes out to Hafen. Hafen for the open deep three. Short, long rebound. Tarver has it.
When you say deep, that was a Jimmer three.
Left wing is Tarver on the left elbow. Handoff up top. Three-pointer to Maillard. Off the back of the rim, no good. Anderson the rebound.
And what happens is you have a college three-point line, and most of these players set up behind that college line rather than the high school.
Up top is Thalman. 13 seconds to go in the half. Richfield looking to play for the final shot of the first half, holding a 5-point lead, 25-20. Play call comes in from Coach James on the sideline. Emmett Hink runs it. 3 seconds left. Gets it to Hafen. Pump fake on the three. Drive in. Step back. Puts it up at the buzzer. Short. And that'll be how the first half comes to an end. 25-20 is your score. Richfield with a 5-point edge over Judge Memorial. We'll take a break and come back with the Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime show next on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
No matter how you connect, Centricom delivers fast, reliable internet and powerful whole home mesh Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device all at once. With experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect with Centra Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click Centricom.com to upgrade your internet today.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Monroe Family Medicine Revere Health will accommodate you with personalized primary, acute, and chronic care. They provide in-house x-rays, blood draws, and EKGs. They do all types of physicals like CDL, school, sports, and missionary, to name just a few. Nurse practitioners Jason Okerlund and Drake Mason and their staff are proud to serve all of Sevier County. For patient care and concern at its finest, visit Monroe Family Medicine, 568 South Main, Monroe. Call 527-8866, 527-8866.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the Central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features an entire line of Rainbird sprinklers and systems for your yard or commercial property and backs it up with an extremely knowledgeable staff that cares about the local community because they live here. Visit them at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield or call for a showroom appointment 435-896-9606. Mountain Land Supply is proud to sponsor high school sports and wishes the teams, coaches, and players success.
Now we're back here at the Sevier Valley Center. Robert Lovell with you alongside Rick Robinson. At the half, it is Richfield at 25 and Judge at 20. On the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard, this is the Jones and Emil Engineering halftime show. Champions are propelled by dedication, teamwork, commitment, vision, and a desire to be their best. Jones and Emil Engineering, your local award-winning engineering firm. And Rick, as you take a look at this first half, 5-point Richfield lead. What's your takeaway from this first half?
Well, I think that both teams looked a little nervous early. Both struggled shooting a little early. But then the defenses took over, and the teams did what they do. They went to their strengths, and Richfield spread the shooting around a little bit. And it was Tarver who was impressive for Judge Memorial by anybody's standard. What Judge did not get is anybody else that really stepped up, and that's why Richfield has a 5-point lead at halftime.
Let's take a look at the first half stats here, and we'll show some of those things to you. Your stat check brought to you by Sorensen Levitt Insurance. Visit Corey Sorensen in Richfield or Cena Rasmussen in Salina for all your home, auto, and business insurance needs. Proud to represent Auto Owners Insurance and other insurance companies. And at the half, again, Richfield 25, Judge 20. First half stats led by Josh Thalman for the Wildcats. He's got 8 points along with 2 rebounds. Keldon Anderson, just a beast inside, 7 points and 8 rebounds so far in this game for Keldon Anderson, close to that double-double. 3 points apiece from Peyton Thompson and Emmett Hink. 2 points apiece for Emmett Hafen and Hunter Peterson for the Wildcats. As a team, they're shooting nearly 48% from the floor, 36% from 3, but only 20% from the free throw line at 1 for 5.
Yeah, and that's been a real thorn for Richfield because they're generally not a much better free throw shooting team than that. I mean, you don't expect them to shoot 1 for 5 from the foul line.
Right. Thalman goes 0 for 2. Good shooter. Anderson, as you mentioned, a good free throw shooter, goes 1 for 3 in this first half. Then for Judge, leading the way for them, Mac Tarver, 11 points, 3 3-pointers in this first half. And then after him, you've got 5 points and 4 rebounds from Micaiah Tarver and 2 points apiece for Deng Mayar and Gat Da for the Bulldogs. They're shooting just 28.5% from the field, 50% from 3 at 3 for 6, and 5 for 5 from the free throw line.
Who do you think the leading 3-point shooter is for Judge?
Mac Tarver.
No, it's Burns. He has 25 of them on the season. He did not have a 3-point basket in Delta last week, nor does he have one here.
Or even a shot, 3-point shot here.
Yeah, he struggled shooting against Delta last week. Burns is a key player for this Judge Memorial team.
He was leading scorer when they beat Richfield last time.
Well, and see, he has struggled shooting, and that's been a factor in this game.
Yeah, against Richfield last time he had 2 3-pointers and led the team with 10 points.
Well, he has 25 on the season. Tarver had 21 3-pointers on the season coming in this game. He has 3 in this game alone.
Yes, he does. Let's take a look at the other stats here as you look at these two teams. Rebound battle won by Richfield 15-10 in this first half, which both coaches told me that was going to be a key aspect of this game. Richfield leading that one.
And then Richfield lost that one in Richfield.
And then turnover-wise, I have Richfield with 8 and Judge with 7 in this first half.
And that's been kind of the ugly part of this game. Both teams will not like the number of turnovers they've had. Some of them have been unforced in the fact that they throw a pass and a player's going away and the ball just goes.
Yeah. So there you go. There's your first half stats here between Richfield and Judge. Richfield leading 25-20 over Judge Memorial in the 3A quarterfinals on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. We have gotten a final from 2A. We know that Kanab has advanced the semifinals tomorrow night in the 2A classification. So the Kanab boys, they move on. And then, of course, as you already mentioned, Emory beat Grand earlier today in 3A quarterfinal action. Emory will be playing the winner of this game tomorrow night at 7:30 here.
No, it's 9-10.
It's the late game. You're right, 9-10.
And when you say late game, it's 9-10. That is a late game.
That is the late game. 9-10 tomorrow night here at the Sevier Valley Center. So there's a quick look at some other scores for you inside the Jones and Emil Engineering halftime show. Supporting local programs and academic and athletic achievements, building relationships, and working passionately is a winning combination. That's Jones and Emil Engineering. We'll take a break and come back with the second half next on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Sevier Valley Hospital supports our local athletes, not only during the game, but when they need some help to get back into it too. Our own team of starters includes physicians who specialize in orthopedic and general surgery, ENT, podiatry, family and internal medicine, pain management, and other areas of care. And they work to repair sports and everyday injuries right at our hospital, helping to keep both our athletes and their fans close to home for your care. Sevier Valley Hospital, healing for life.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
No matter how you connect, Centricom delivers fast, reliable internet and powerful whole home mesh Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device all at once. With experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect with Centra Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click Centricom.com to upgrade your internet today.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
You're in for the second half here at the Sevier Valley Center. That Kanab score for you earlier today was Kanab 51, North Summit 48 in that 2A quarterfinal game. So Kanab will play at 9-10 tomorrow night in the semifinals. And so we'll wait to see who they play in that one. Either going to be Parowan or Draper APA, I believe. But we've got right now, of course, Emory beat Grand 77-56. In this one, Richfield leads 25-20 over Judge.
Yeah, and the Kanab game, those games are being played at Weber State up in Ogden.
Yes, they are. Judge basketball to start this second half, down 5. Left wing it comes to Mayar. Inside it gets it to Burns. Back out to Mayar. Going to drive left. Splits the double team. Put it up off the glass. Round the rim. No good. Rebound Peterson for Richfield.
Yeah, and I don't know how that didn't go. It went around a terrific move by Mayar. Just didn't go in.
So up the floor it comes Peyton Thompson. Left wing it comes to Josh Thalman. Starters on the floor to start the second half for Richfield. Thalman, Peterson, Anderson, Thompson, and Hafen. Left wing to Thalman. Thalman gets in the lane. Picks it up. Kicks it back out, tried to go to Peterson, but Peterson cut in. Turnover by the Wildcats. Tarver has it, left wing. He's going to drive in. Got bumped, puts up the shot. They wave it off, but a foul going to be called. Judge basketball underneath. That'll be Peyton Thompson's second foul.
Yeah, and it looked like Richfield was just a little out of sync there on their opening possession.
Lob in comes to Micaiah Tarver. Right wing he goes to Mayar. Skip it left side to Dom Burns. Three-pointer on the way. There it is. Rick, you called for it. The Mason Machinery three-pointer for Dom Burns. His first bucket.
You just can't expect him not to make a three-point basket. He's the leading shooter on this Judge team.
Makes it a two-point game. 25-23. Richfield the two-point edge. Right wing to Hafen. Guarded by Burns. Needs help. Goes inside to Anderson. And a foul going to be called from behind on Micaiah Tarver. That'll be his first and the team's first this half.
Yeah, Micaiah was straight behind him. Reached around to knock the ball out of bounds.
Inbounding underneath is Hafen. Pass comes right side to Thompson. Three on the way. Short. Rebound to the backside to Gottdaw. Up the floor comes Tarver. That's Mac Tarver Jr. Left wing guarded by Hafen. Crossover dribble. Going to drive right. Cut off on the elbow. Reverses out. Sets up the offense now for the Bulldogs. Left wing to Burns. Burns guarded by Thompson. He'll back out. Thought about the three. Now picks it up, hands it to Tarver. Tarver going to fake left, goes right, gets in the lane, pass inside to Mayar. Mayar put it up, got it to fall. Tie ball game, 25-all.
And that time Mayar looked like he'd overshot it, but the ball came back in for him. Sometimes it's kind to you and sometimes not.
5-0 run by Judge to start the second half, 1:40 into the half. Driving left side, right side into the lane is Thalman. Ball got tipped away, picked up by Daw. That's another Richfield turnover, 10 now in the game, 2 this half. Left wing ahead to Daw. Daw in against Peterson. Block foul's called on Hunter Peterson as he just picked up his third foul. Key that foul there for Richfield.
Very similar start to what Judge did with Delta. Delta had a 5-point lead against Judge at half and came out and did this same thing against Delta.
6:10 to go in the quarter, 25 all on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. Dom Burns to inbound underneath for Judge. 3 in the lane, 1 to the wing to the left, and they'll lob it out to Dom. Left wing to Burns. Low block into Tarver. Tarver, 1 dribble, put it up, blocked by Thalman, and a foul called. And the Richfield crowd doesn't like it, but he's going to the line to shoot 2 as Josh Thalman picks up his first foul. Third team foul already this half by Richfield.
Yeah, and you and I didn't have a great view. I was looking at the replay. Pretty tough to tell there. The official had a good angle.
Micaiah Tarver from the Apex Foot and Ankle Institute free throw line. First free throw is up, in and out. He'll shoot another. Peyton Thompson looking for some direction from Coach Janes. Coach Janes shakes it off. He was asking if he could do something, and Coach Janes says no. Second free throw from Tarver off the back of the rim, no good. Peterson the rebound for Richfield.
Boy, and that did not look close after looking just flawless in the first half. Judge misses first 2 foul shots.
Left wing to Thalman, guarded by Mayar. Up top to Peterson. Hunter swings it right side to Thompson. Picked up by Tarver off the screen. Picks up his dribble, goes back into the corner to Peterson. He'll drive baseline, gets into the double team, and he's going to be fouled as he goes up for the shot. So Peterson going to the Apex Foot and Ankle Institute free throw line to shoot 2. Foul will go against Micaiah Tarver, his second, both of them here in this second half.
Yeah, and Tarver had foul trouble last week against Delta. Just a great interior player.
First free throw is off the front of the rim, off the glass and in. As Peterson got the friendly bounce, he's got 3 points. Second free throw is good as well. So Hunter knocks them both down. Makes it a 27-25 Richfield lead.
Judge was spotless, didn't miss a foul shot. They missed 2 here in the second half. Richfield 1 for 5, makes 2 in a row.
Up top is Dog going to drive left, puts up the runner from 12 feet, got it to fall at the front of the rim, Dog with 4 points. Peyton Thompson will bring it up the floor now for Richfield. Gets it across the timeline to the pass up ahead, high left to Thalman. Thalman up the screen, picks up his dribble, goes left wing to Peterson, lob inside to Anderson, double teams there, puts it up against Burns, missed it short, got his own rebound, blocking the shot, and picked up by Mayar for Judge. Got ourselves a tie ball game, 27 all, right wing, out high now to Tarver. Tarver off the screen, picked up by Peterson on the hedge, now picked up by Hafen. Hafen still on him tight as Tarver backs out. Under 5 to go in the third quarter, 27-27 on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. Left wing to Tarver, guarded by Hafen. Tarver off the screen by Micaiah Tarver. Top of the key, takes the deep 3 off the back of the rim, high bounce, over the backboard, out of bounds it goes. Richfield basketball.
And that, again, that second line, he was a couple steps behind the college line. Easily an NBA 3-point shot.
27 all, 4:42 to go in the third quarter on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. Thompson will bring it up the floor for the Wildcats. Picked up by Mac Tarver Jr. Left wing he goes to Thalman, guarded by Mayar. Looking in the lane on the curl, not there. Up top instead he comes to Anderson. Now right wing to Thompson. Up top to Hafen. Hafen open, takes the college 3. Knocks it down. Emmett Hafen with the Mason Machinery 3-pointer.
And Emmett Hafen, the leading 3-point shooter on this Wildcat team with 45 on the season, gets his first one of this game.
Hafen guarding Tarver up tight, up past, comes up top to Mayar, inside now to Micaiah Tarver, put it up, no good, but a foul called, and he's going back to the line to shoot 2. If it's on Peterson, that's going to be his 4th, and it is Hunter Peterson now with 4 fouls for the Wildcats.
And he was just right underneath the basket. He was either going to make it or get fouled.
Likely won't see Hunter for the rest of this third quarter and probably a good portion of the early fourth quarter as well, as Tarver makes the first free throw. He's got 6. Morgan Albrecht into the game, so Hunter Peterson will come out. More free throw coming for Micaiah Tarver. Try to pull him to within 1 and knocks that one down. So Tarver, after missing the first 2 this half, makes 2 in a row there.
Well, Judge has done a nice job at the foul line.
Yes, they have. 30-29. Richfield the 1-point lead. Only had 3 lead changes, all of those coming in the first quarter. Right side high is Peyton Thompson. He'll go right wing to Hafen. Guarded by Burns. Up top now to Albrecht. Picked up by Micaiah Tarver, and a foul called inside as Gottdaw and Keldon Anderson battle. Gottdaw is going to pick up his 4th foul for the Bulldogs.
And we have had 4 ties in this game, even though we haven't had lead change. 2 of those have been here in the second half.
Yes, they have, 25, 25, and 27 all. Gottdaw going to leave the game as Fuad Molid comes back in for Judge. Hafen to inbound underneath. Looking for somebody, needs help, and just got it in to Thompson on the right wing. Thompson pass up top to Thalman. Thalman going to look to dribble left side, gets cut off, pass it out to Albrecht. He'll drive to the lane, come to a stop, bounce pass out to Thompson. 3 on the way, air ball hard, backside rebound Mayar for Judge. Hands it to Tarver. Tarver pushing the pace. Right wing to Burns. Burns hesitation dribble, drives right, and offensive foul is the call as Peyton Thompson draws the charge, and that'll be now the 8th Judge turnover.
You look on this replay, and Thompson was moving, but the arm came, and that's why he got that call against him.
Foul on Dom Burns is his 2nd, 4th team foul on the Bulldogs. Still a 1-point Richfield lead, 30-29 on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. Right wing it comes to Albrecht. Albrecht dribbles around, goes left wing to Thalman. Back to Albrecht up top, right wing to Hafen. Emma looking inside for Anderson, can't get it to him, going to drive in the lane, kick it left side to Thalman, wide open 3. Around the rim, no good. Rebound inside, being battled for. Jump ball called as Hafen hits the floor. Micaiah Tarver hits the floor. Keldon Anderson hits the floor. And possession arrow is Richfield basketball.
That ball just rimmed in and out, no good. You like that opportunity with Thalman on that corner shot.
Good luck. You'll take that one every time. 3:10 to go in the quarter. Thompson to inbound. Lob it right side to Thalman. Out to Thompson. Thompson off the screen by Anderson, works his way right side, picked up now by Tarver, looking for the mismatch. Going to drive the lane, tries to pass it out, knocked away, but it goes right to Hafen. 3 on the way, in and out. Rebound, going to be a foul called on Morgan Albrecht as he comes into the back of Molid. And Morgan picks up his 1st foul, 15th foul this half on Richfield.
Yeah, and Hafen was open on the right side, and Richfield struggling a little bit to make field goals. They only have 1 in this quarter. It's not a good time to go cold.
No, it is not. 30-29 your score. Richfield the 1-point edge. Right side high. It's going to be Tarver with it. Tarver guarded tightly by Hafen. Comes out to Burns. Open 3. Short off the rim. Rebound. Knocked it away from Albrecht. Out of bounds last touch by Richfield, says the official. Judge ball underneath.
Again, Burns lines up well behind the orange line, which is the college line, for a long 3-point attempt.
Inbounding underneath is going to be Mac Tarver Jr. for Judge. Could have had traveling called on him right there. Pass comes, a shot goes up by Micaiah Tarver, missed it short. Rebound knocked it bounds by Judge. Richfield basketball.
Yeah.
I said he could have traveling because he was moving his feet. Shuffling his feet was Tarver out of bounds. And you can travel out of bounds.
Yeah, and you're spot on there.
1-point Richfield lead, 2:34 to go in the quarter. Across the timeline comes Hink up top, looking to hand it to Thalman. Can't get it to him, goes to Hafen instead. Hafen guarded by Burns. Richfield holding on to the 1-point edge. Crossover dribble, step back, goes to Hink, pump fake on the 3. Gonna drive left, needs help, comes back out to Thalman. Thalman guarded by Tarver, gonna drive left, goes to the corner to Hink. Hink dribbles middle, comes back out to Albrecht, back to Hink. Hink left open, takes the college 3, short, rebound by Mac Tarver Jr. for Judge. Pass down the floor, intercepted by Emmett Hink, turnover by Judge. Getting the Richfield crowd into it was that interception. Left wing, it comes to Thalman on the wing. Free throw line extended. Skip pass right side to Hafen. Looking inside for Anderson, gets it to him. There's a double team, put up the right hand, got it to fall. Keldon Anderson, what a shot, he's got 9.
And Richfield got back into Keldon, and he just scooped it underneath and banked it in.
Up the floor comes the Bulldogs. Right side high to Mayar. Left wing, he goes to Tarver, guarded by Hafen. 1:30 to go in the quarter. 3-point Richfield lead, 32-29. Coach Gardner wants to talk about it. A Riverstone Contractors timeout. It's on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. Richfield 32, Judge 29 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones & DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesandemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
And we're back here at the Severe Valley Center. Once again, Robert Lovell with you alongside Rick Robinson. Keldon Anderson now just 1 point and 1 rebound away from the double-double in this one. 9 points and 9 boards.
Keldon has really had a nice game. Started the game for Richfield with the 3 quick baskets of 6 points. If you can call them quick, they're in the first quarter, and that was a slower pace. But
yeah, looks like Emmett Hafen has some blood on his jersey. He's going to have to come out of the game. And they're going to go, they've got a younger player they're going to go trade shorts with for Emmett Hafen. And so he's leaving the game. Peyton Thompson going to come back in. So you got Thompson, Hink, Albrecht, Thalman, and Anderson on the floor. Hafen out for wardrobe malfunction. And you got Hunter Peterson out with 4 fouls right now. Don Burns brings it across the timelines, hands to Fuad Molid. Left wing to Tarver, picked up by Hink. Going to go off the screen by Micaiah Tarver. Double team, swing it left side in the corner to Molid. Molid picks up his dribble, guarded tightly by Albrecht. Back out to Tarver. Tarver high left. Crossover dribble. Goes up the screen by Micaiah Tarver. Still it's guarded by Hink. Richfield calling for the 5-second violation. Didn't get it. Misses the shot. Rebound by Thalman for the Wildcats.
I tell you, the Cats have really fought hard for the boards today. This is a good rebounding team from Judge, and Richfield's done a nice job on the boards.
Hink across the timeline. Guarded by Tarver. Comes high left to Albrecht. Richfield's gone to 4 corners. Albrecht works his way around. Hands up to Thalman, ball got knocked away. Mayar has it. Both players hit the floor, out of bounds, last touch by Mayar. Richfield basketball, Mayar and Thalman exchanging words. And Mayar being pushed away by his teammate.
They both thought they got fouled by each other. Mayar went flying to the court.
Thompson has it in the backcourt, gets it ahead to Hink on the timeline, goes around Burns, and a foul called on Don Burns. That'll be his 3rd and the 5th team foul on Judge. So each team with 5 fouls here in the 3rd quarter, so 2 more apiece and you'll get into the bonus. Richfield ball, 36 seconds to go in the quarter. Thompson has it in the backcourt. Skips it to left side high to Hink. Back to Thompson. Again, 4-corner offense for Richfield, trying to play for the final shot of the quarter. Thalman has it. Skips it out to Hink. 22 seconds to go. 3-point Richfield lead on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. Down to 15 seconds. Hink being doubled. Mayar going to tie him up, and they're going to call the foul. And Coach Gardner can't believe it. And the foul on Mayar will be his 2nd, 6th team foul on Judge.
Well, Mayar went right over the top of the head there. And you had a jump ball or a foul, and the official felt there was damage.
13 seconds to go in the quarter. Pass will come into the backcourt to Keldon Anderson. Anderson going to have Peyton Thompson come grab it from him. 8 seconds to go now. Thompson across the timeline, guarded by Tarver. Offense is set for Richfield. Thompson off the screen by Thalman. Hedge there. Goes to the right wing to Hink. Deep 3 on the way. Nothing but net at the buzzer. Emmett Hink with the Mason Machinery 3-pointer. He's got 6 off the bench. And Richfield extends their lead back to 6 after 3 on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. 35-29 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Monroe Family Medicine Revere Health will accommodate you with personalized primary, acute, and chronic care. They provide in-house x-rays, blood draws, and EKGs. They do all types of physicals like CDL, school, sports, and missionary, to name just a few. Nurse practitioners Jason Okerlund and Drake Mason and their staff are proud to serve all of Sevier County. For patient care and concern at its finest, visit Monroe Family Medicine, 568 South Main, Monroe. Call 527-8866, 527-8866.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
And welcome back here to the Severe Valley Center as we go to the 4th quarter. Richfield leading 35-29. We do have an update on the traveling out of bounds. You can travel, I guess.
Kelly Holman says you can move your feet as an inbounder. You have 3 feet and only need to keep 1 foot in before releasing the ball. Anyway, a 3-foot space there. So thank you, Kelly Holman, for giving us an update there.
Yeah, appreciate that. I was always taught growing up that you could not, on a whistle, you could not travel. On a made shot, you can move.
Yeah,
on a made shot, you can move.
But you have a 3-foot window there.
Yeah, All right,
So,
there you go.
Thank you, Kelly.
You can move within those 3 feet. 35-29, 6-point Richfield lead going into the fourth quarter. Right corner it goes to Mayar. Picked up by Kelton Anderson. Right corner now into Burns. Burns tries to back out. Guarded tightly by Peyton Thompson. As they'll reset their offense, does Judge. Left wing to Tarver. Tarver did not score in the third quarter after 11 first-half points. Still has a game-high 11. Double team on them. Left wing it comes to Gottdahl, who's going to drive left. Blocked by Thalman, out of bounds. It remains Judge basketball. Josh Thalman, the big block.
Has Thalman not, and this is only the second straight start in a row. He has just played terrific.
6-point Richfield lead. That ties their largest of the game. Pass in, stolen away by Morgan Albrecht in the post. Being double teamed though. Tries to get to Thompson, knocked it out of bounds by Tarver. Remains Richfield basketball after the 10th Judge turnover.
Albrecht with a terrific steal there. Boy, he's come on this season.
Peyton Thompson inbound. Full court press by Judge. Again for Richfield, Hunter Peterson is out with 4 fouls. Pass will come into Albrecht in the backcourt. He's able to dribble up through the defense and hand it off to Anderson, who goes to Thompson to get it across the timeline. Thompson on the Snow College S, guarded by Dom Burns. Works his way left side, hands off to Albrecht. Picked up by Tarver. Looking for the curl, not there. Out to Thompson up top. Guarded by Mayar. Thompson backs out as they reset. Going to work his way right side as he gets by the defense. Picks up his dribble, now needs help. Looking inside. Looking for somebody, double teamed, he gets tied up, ball gets knocked loose, and Mayar has it. Turnover by Richfield is their 11th.
Well,
Coach James wanted a foul call, didn't get it.
Well, somebody thought they'd called something. I think even Mayar thought they'd called something. He delayed a little bit.
Offensive foul on the other end of Micaiah Tarver as he lowers the shoulder to Josh Thalman. Coach Gardner can't believe it as Micaiah Tarver picks up his 3rd foul.
And you can see Thalman got pushed back. I got to tell you, I think Fishane just awfully tough, and they've done a terrific job.
Riverstone Contractors timeout called by Coach Gardner. 6:50 to go in the game on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. It is Richfield 35 and Judge 29 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and CentralCom Channel 10.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the Central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features an entire line of Rainbird sprinklers and systems for your yard or commercial property and backs it up with an extremely knowledgeable staff that cares about the local community because they live here. Visit them at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield or call for a showroom appointment 435-896-9606. Mountain Land Supply is proud to sponsor high school sports and wishes the teams, coaches, and players success.
Sevier Valley Hospital supports our local athletes, not only during the game, but when they need some help to get back into it too. Our own team of starters includes physicians who specialize in orthopedic and general surgery, ENT, podiatry, family and internal medicine, pain management, and other areas of care. And they work to repair sports and everyday injuries right at our hospital, helping to keep both our athletes and their fans close to home for your care. Sevier Valley Hospital, healing for life.
And coming out of the Riverstone Contractors timeout, Richfield with the 6-point lead, 35-29. Of course, call Peter Riverstone Plumbing and Heating, your full-service plumbing company with the equipment and skills to perform timely, high-quality service for residential and commercial jobs. Richfield ball out of the timeout, leading 35-29 after the Judge foul. That was the 7th team foul by Judge, but it was offensive, so no free throws. Richfield easily beats the press. Right wing is Albrecht. Now left wing to Thalman. 3 on the way. Nothing but net. Josh Thalman, the Mason Machinery three-pointer. He's got 11, and it's Richfield's largest lead. 38-29 Cats. Mason Machinery and Springville and Aurora, they know the farming business. Now a foul called on Richfield as Dom Burns was getting bumped. Richfield doesn't like it, but a clear foul there as Josh Thalman picks up his 2nd.
And nobody at this point likes anything called against him. I'll tell you that right now.
6:31 to go in the game. 38-29, Richfield by 9. Judge ball on the far side. Dom Burns to inbound. Gets it into Mac Tarver. Again, Tarver scoreless so far in this second half. Got 26 last week against Delta and 11 in the first half here today. Tries to get up top to Daw. Daw goes bounce inside, knocked away by Albrecht. Albrecht has it, ball's on the floor, bodies hit the floor. Coach James calls time and gets it. Turnover by Judge is their 11th. And the Richfield crowd pumped here at the Sevier Valley Center. If it's a 30, we're going to keep it right here. If it's a full, we'll take it. Looks like it is going to be a 30, so let's stay right here, Rick.
Albrecht did a terrific job of coming around. He knocked that ball. He dove on the court. But I tell you what, this Judge team has the three-point shooters. and you just keep waiting for Matt Tarver or Burns to make some three-point shots. I don't know about you, but I'm just thinking sometime they're going to make a shot.
Well, we saw Tarver take over in the second quarter. He has not done that in this second half.
And he did that against Delta in the second half. But Richfield has not allowed him to get open.
Right.
I think Richfield, in my opinion, Richfield's defense has stepped up a little bit here in this half.
Yeah, I would agree, and especially on Tarver, making sure that he does not get free. And whether it's been Emmett Hink or Emmett Hafen guarding him, they've done a great job here. And then, well, throughout the game, but especially here in this second half.
But Judge is so quick and long, they're going to put full court pressure on him because they know what's riding on this. And that's not easy to get the ball even in bounds for Richfield.
6:18 to go in the game. 38-29, Richfield the 9-point lead and the basketball. Full court press by Judge. Hafen looking in to inbound it into the front court. Can't get it in, so he goes to Anderson in the back court. Anderson being doubled. Picked up now by Tarver, and he's going to work his way down the left side of the floor. Picks it up, goes to Thalman. Thalman, they're close to 10. Thalman to the S, passes it up ahead. Ball gets knocked loose, but Anderson has it. Richfield just got it across in time. Anderson left side high, being double teamed, needs help, and a foul going to be called. And it looks like it's going to go against Brody Powers, who checked into the game. Nope, they're going to give it to Tarver instead. That'll be his fourth. So Micaiah Tarver now with 4, and that's the 7th or 8th team foul on Judge. So Kelton Anderson at the line to shoot 1 and 1.
And now foul shots. If Richfield wants to hang on to this, 1 and 5 foul shooting will make things very difficult.
Front end of the 1 and 1 here from Anderson. From the Apex Foot and Ankle Institute free throw line, nothing but net. He'll shoot another.
Tell you what, he's been a terrific foul shooter most of the season. And I've seen a lot of their games. He's been really solid.
Puts him at 10 points. Second player in double figures for the Wildcats. Second free throw off the front of the rim. Missed it. Rebound, though, by Thalman. Offensive board for the Wildcats. Out to Albrecht. Morgan right side high. Going to drive the lane. Bounce pass to Hafen. Wide open three. Knocks it down. A Mason Machinery three-pointer. Emmett Hafen with 8. And Richfield now leads by 13, 42-29. Right side driving baseline is Tarver. Tries to pass it across the lead. Out of bounds by Anderson. So will be Judge basketball underneath.
And words down there between Emmett Hafen and Matt Tarver. I'll tell you what, they're John with each other.
Yeah, still they are, and the official getting between them. 5:40 to go in this one. 42-29, 13-point Richfield lead, their largest of the game. Pass will come in left wing to Tarver. Offensive foul called as Emmett Hafen hit the floor. They're going to give it to Micaiah Tarver. He's done. That's his 5th. Micaiah Tarver will lead with 5:40 to go in the game as he fouls out. Hafen and Matt Tarver still talking. And now Emmett Hafen getting pushed by Brody Powers.
I'll tell you what.
And now Coach Gardner's got
now
between
he's getting
Hafen.
up off the bench and yelling at Hafen. I'll tell you what.
Hafen talking to his teammates, and now the official going to get Hafen out of there. That's where they're inbounding the ball. That's why Hafen's standing there. For those of you wondering why he's right there at the bench, it's because that's where they're going to inbound the basketball. Coach Gardner not happy about it. He's letting them hear it. Now we've got some pushing going on and some shoving happening on the court, and now the officials are separating them.
They've all got to get away
coming out
because they don't need anybody tossed here.
The possibility of it happening. Rich Barton, athletic director for Richfield, out on the floor to pull Richfield players away, along with Coach Janes. And now Coach Janes and the assistant coach having words at half court. Coach Janes and Judge's assistant coach. Now the Richfield assistant coach telling their team to get down on your end of the floor.
And I tell you what, Judge really down by 13. They don't have a lot to lose at this point.
The Richfield players are arguing with their coaches as well about what's happening right now. And Rob Cuff talking to the officials about what he wants to see as well. Now the Richfield crowd getting into it here as the officials talk to Coach James.
I'll tell you what, this game is fired up in the first game. I'll tell you what, the Emory
now Coach Gardner coming back to half court. This is getting fun here as both coaches now talking about what's happening as they try to have amicable words with each other.
Well, this started much earlier.
Now Coach James and Coach Gardner not being as friendly with each other as they get separated by the officials. Hey, we've got playoff basketball here this weekend at the Severe Valley Center, in case you were wondering, Rick. A lot on the line here this morning, this afternoon now at the Severe Valley Center. Now the official's going to talk about it. Rob Cuff making his way out on the floor, of course, the director of the UHSAA. And he's talking to the judge coaches, is Rob Cuff, as the officials still meeting about what they're going to do here. They were taking Brody Powers out of the game, and Micaiah Tarver's one that fouled out. We haven't seen who came in for Micaiah Tarver yet, who fouled out on that foul.
Well, Nate was giving us the replay. That's going to be the 5th foul.
They are going to call the 5th foul on Tarver. So the official talking to Nate Blackner running the clock there at the SVC. Now we're going to call, let's see, they called something on both coaches, but I didn't see the technical sign or anything. They just warned both coaches maybe here at the SVC as now they're going to pull coaches together.
Mike Trina sent me a text. He says this is a hockey game.
So officials going to bring both coaches together. It was the 9th team foul on Judge, but it was offensive, so they will not be shooting free throws, will Richfield. Richfield players, Judge players still having words with each other as they're being separated by an official. Judge trying to explain what Richfield did wrong.
And Mac Tarver's over there saying, look, he's pushing me with the hands. He's pushing his teammate, looking at the coach saying, look at this. And now he pulls them together. Yep. A very young Judge Memorial team, though.
Right, just 2 seniors, one that gets significant time in Mac Tarver, then several sophomores and a freshman that starts for this team.
So this is just a young, and they're talented, and they will be good for several years.
Coach Gardner does not like the explanation given, and he's letting Rob Cuff hear it as well as they talk about it more on the sideline.
And they'll take the ball out of bounds on the opposite side of the court.
Instead of in front of Judge's bench.
Yes.
Yeah. So it'll be Richfield basketball, 42-29 still the score. Richfield with the 13-point edge. 5:40 to go in this game, 13-point Richfield lead. And now the officials telling Coach Gardner to sit down and telling Coach James to sit down. So both coaches retreat to their seats.
I'll tell you what, this is just wild.
Hafen inbound at half court. Looking for somebody, and we have a foul called, and a hold going to be called there. Anderson and Mayar having words. The foul will go on Mayar, and that'll be his 3rd, and it'll send Anderson to the line to shoot 2 on the 10th team foul. So Dang Mayar picks up his 3rd. Kelton Anderson shooting 2 free throws for the Wildcats from the Apex Foot and Ankle Institute free throw line.
And the last time Anderson went to foul line, he made the first, missed the second. Thalman got the rebound, and the Cats came back with a 3-point basket. That was a huge turn of events in this game.
Josh Icasiano into the game for Judge. Fuad Molid will check out. I believe that we will win chant coming from the Richfield student section here on a Thursday afternoon. Keldon Anderson at the free throw line. Front end of the 2 free throws is good. He'll shoot another. Anderson now with 11.
Has Anderson had a solid, terrific game today? Rebounding a double-double. He has really played well.
Second free throw from Anderson. Round the rim, no good. Rebound tipped up, and a foul going to be called on Emmett Hafen, trying to come in from underneath. Hafen picks up his first, 7th team foul, so that'll send Judge to the line to shoot 1-1.
Anything that's close, you can just about count that you're going to get a foul in this game.
At this point, the officials are going to make sure they take control.
Don't you agree with that?
Yeah, they're going to make sure they take control and not allow any more shoving matches or anything beyond that to occur. So Gott Daw at the line to shoot 1-1 for Judge.
And Gott is just a freshman.
Fuad Molid back into the game. Deng Mayar is going to come out for the Bulldogs. And now Emmett Hink going to come into the game for Richfield, and Morgan Albrecht will come out. .538 to go in the game. 14-point Richfield lead, 43-29. Gott Daw at the line. Here's the front end of the 1-1 from the Apex Foot and Ankle Institute free throw line. Shot is up and good. He rattled it in. He'll shoot another, and a foul going to be called on that away from the ball, and it's going to go against Anderson or Molid. They both hit the floor. They're going to give it to Molid on that one. So Fuad Molid picks up a foul on a made free throw.
I don't think I've seen that. I don't know I've ever seen a made free throw, and the team shooting the 3 got a foul.
So they've still got another free throw from Gotda. They're going to empty the lines, let Gotda shoot his second free throw, and then they'll go to the other end and let Keldon Anderson shoot free throws.
Tell you what, these officials, and as
now
we
the
said,
official telling the coaches they've got to watch Hafen here too, as Hafen's got more blood on his shorts.
I'll tell you what, Judge, through all this, continues to make foul shots whenever they shoot them. They have been terrific.
Daw now with 6 points as he makes both free throws. Now they have Thalman at the line. It should be Keldon Anderson at the line here, but Keldon Anderson was the one that hit the floor.
Here's Thalman. They'll line up, and I didn't know how they'd handle this. This is Kelly. We don't need you to text us and tell us how they handle this.
Josh Thalman going to shoot 2 free throws, it looks like. I thought it was Anderson that got fouled, not Thalman, as Thalman misses the first free throw.
Richfield here in the fourth quarter, just 2 out of 5 at the foul line.
Molid and Burns will leave the game. Mayar and Icasiano back in for Judge. 12-point Richfield lead, 43-31. Second free throw, around the rim, no good. Mayar the rebound for Judge. Icasiano will bring it up for the Bulldogs. 5.5 to go in the game. Right wing to Tarver, back to Icasiano. Guarded by Thompson. Comes out to Tarver. Tarver going to dribble in against Hafen. Pull up, puts up the runner from 14 feet, knocks it down. What a shot by Mac Tarver. He's got 13 to lead all scorers.
And Hafen just backed off him. Tarver's right up there. And on the inbounds pass, it'll be
Icasiano going to pick up the foul for Judge. That'll be his first, and that'll send Peyton Thompson to the line to shoot 2 for the Wildcats.
And that looked like, to me, an obvious foul.
Right.
Judge did not like that.
He came around the backside, did Icasiano.
But the good thing for Judge is Richfield's 2 for 6 from the foul line here in the fourth quarter.
First free throw coming from Thompson is up, and that one is nothing but net. So he'll shoot another. Thompson with 4 points. All 5 starters with at least 4 points in this one for Richfield, and Evan Hink with 2 big threes off the bench.
Hafen and over talking to his coaches, I'm sure they're saying, just be smart.
Second free throw, short, rebound, through the hands of Mayar, but picked up by Judge as they brought in another player off the bench. I'll give you his name in a moment, unless you have it there, Rick. Right side is Tarver. Tarver puts up another runner. This one off the back of the rim, no good. Hink jumped too early, and Tarver came down at the rebound, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 1 and 1.
I'll tell you, Tarver could have got a technical the way he threw the ball down. In the earlier game, a player slapped the court and got a technical.
Now, I think that was mad that he missed the shot.
I think you're right.
And as opposed to being mad at the call.
Thomas Young.
Thomas Young, the other player in there for Judge. So Mac Tarver at the line to shoot 1 and 1. Front end is good. He'll shoot another. The foul was on Emmett Hafen, his second, and 9th team foul on Richfield. Tarver now with 14 to lead all scorers.
Tell you, Tarver's a terrific player. He's fun to watch.
Yes, he is. He makes both free throws from the Apex Foot and Ankle Institute free throw line. He's got a game-high 15. 9-point game, 44-35. Richfield the lead. Hafen inbound against the press. Gets it into Thalman. Thalman guarded tightly in the backcourt. Passes it up ahead to Hafen. Hafen across the timeline. Picked up by Gotda. Into the corner now to Thompson. Skip pass right side to Hink. Hink looking for Anderson, lobs it into him. Anderson's got the mismatch, put it up, got the ball, got knocked away. He thought he got fouled, and now foul going to be called on the loose ball. It's going to go against Icasiano, and that'll send Emmett Hafen to the line to shoot 2.
This game has gone to a very, very physical. You would think that it would lighten up a little bit, but it's gotten even more physical.
And the last minute has taken about 10 minutes in real time. Hafen at the line to shoot 2. His first free throws of the game. First one is up and good. He's got 9. One more to get to double figures.
And this game wouldn't be as close, but Richfield's just missed foul shots after foul shots.
Second free throw from Hafen is good. So he makes them both. He's got 10. Third player in double figures for the Wildcats. They lead at 46-35 on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. Icasiano across the timeline. Goes off the screen by Young. Hesitation dribble, going to drive baseline. Kick it into the corner to Tarver. 3 on the way. Too hard off the backside of the rim. Icasiano the rebound in the lane. He splits the double team. Scoop it up. They're going to wave off the shot and say 2 free throws. Nope, now they do count the basket, and they will give him the and 1. The foul will go on Josh Thalman. He picks up his third. Icasiano with a nice lay-in and the foul with the left hand.
Yeah, and that was an incredible move by Icasiano. And there's still oodles of time in this game.
There's the and one. In and out, rebound Thalman for the Wildcats. Still a 9-point Richfield lead, 46-37. Double team in the backcourt. Now ahead to Hink, up ahead to Hafen, down the floor to Anderson. Anderson will slow things up, and he'll hand off to Hafen in the low block. Kick it out to Thompson. Up top to Hink. Gonna run through some offense here, run some clock for the Wildcats. Peyton Thompson gonna drive the lane, kick it out to Anderson. Back out to Hink. Now
Richfield showing some good patience here.
Yes, they are. Left wing high to Hink. Into the corner to Anderson. Back out to Hink. Four-corner offense here for Richfield. Up top to Thalman. And now foul called by Dengmayar. That'll be his fourth. As he just grabbed, kind of hugged Thalman from behind.
Was mugged. You could call that on either player.
Mayar with the big bear hug from behind. Picks up the foul. Josh Thalman will go to the line. Thalman in the game is I think he's 0 for 4, is he not?
0 for 4.
First free throw here, no good.
And he has 11 points, a terrific shooter. It's just in his head here.
One more free throw coming. Try to push the lead back to double digits at 10 points. Second free throw is good. So Thalman makes 1 of 2. He's got 12 to lead the Wildcats. Makes it a 10-point game, 47-37. Under 4 to go. Icasiano across the timeline, looking for Tarver, gets it to him on the wing. Tarver going to drive, and he stepped on the sideline out of bounds. Turnover by Judges, their 12th.
And this is a good thing. Tarver and Hafen don't even look or say anything to each other.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yes, it is. Hafen will get it into Peyton Thompson in the backcourt. Thompson guarded tightly. Double team comes, skips it out to Hafen, across the timeline to Anderson. Anderson left wing and a dribble in, bounce pass inside to Hink, got the defense by Kennedy's fouled. Emmett Hink the bucket and the chance at the three-point play.
And Anderson with a terrific pass on the left wing. He saw Hink there. Hink got knocked down.
And that's the 5th on Dengmayar, so second player's fouled out now for Judge. Along with Micaiah Tarver, both of them some bigs for this Judge team. Timeout going to be called. 3:37 to go. It's a Riverstone Contractors timeout. Richfield 49, Judge 37 on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. We'll take the break on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
And Emmett Hink at the line to shoot the and one for Richfield with a 12-point lead, 49-37.
Hafen went into the locker room to change to shorts again.
So Hafen is out of the game. The and one is good for Hink, as Hink now with 9 points off the bench. He's had a big game, played great defense as well on Mac Tarver. Tarver brings it across the timeline. Hands off to Dom Burns, who checked back in. Right wing back to Tarver. Tarver going to drive in the lane. Gets in, puts up the shot. Blocked by Albrecht. Ball's on the ground. And Hink has it, and a foul called first. It's going to go against Mac Tarver. That will be his first, and that'll send Richfield back to the line.
No, it's going to go against Albrecht.
They gave it to Albrecht on the loose ball.
And Albrecht reached out. You watch the replay here.
Albrecht had a big block, and then on the loose ball, he gets called to the foul.
Now look at here. They're going to call him reaching underneath because there was damage.
Tarver. So Tarver at the line to shoot 2 on the 10th team foul by Richfield. First one is up, in and out, and drops in. 5 for 5 now from the charity stripe is Tarver. He's got 16 for a game high. Second free throw is good. So Tarver makes them both. Game high 17 points for Judge, 50-39 your score. Baseball pass by Thompson. Thalman though, it's stopped, but now it's a foot race. Thalman beats him to it, saves it into Albrecht. Great play by Josh Thalman. Albrecht gets it out to Thompson. Four corner is going to be called for by Coach James. High left to Anderson. High post now to Thalman. Right wing to Albrecht. Back out to Thompson as they set up. 3:10 to go in this one. Down the lane they go to Anderson. Gets by Tarver and lays it up and in. Kelton Anderson with 13.
He just got by and went up and scooped it in. A little teardrop off there.
Deep three by Mac Tarver. NBA range. Round the rim. No good. Hink the rebound. He's going to be fouled by Young, and Hink's going to the line to shoot two.
I think Tarver, who he and Smith are two of the most athletic players in 3A. He's a terrific player. Smith from Delta.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he looks a little tired to me. Long shots.
Emmett Hink at the line to shoot two. He's got 9 off the bench. He can be the 4th player in double figures for Richfield with these free throws.
Hink has been a starter some of the season for Richfield.
First free throw is good, so he's got 10. And has just had a great game so far as Emmett Hink from that Apex Foot and Ankle Institute free throw line. He's now 2 for 2. One more free throw coming. And that's now Richfield's largest lead of the game as they push it up to 15, 54-39. Up the floor comes Tarver, guarded by Albrecht. Under 3 to go on this one. Off the screen. Crossover dribble. Kicks it left side to Young. Three-pointer on the way. Too hard. Peyton Thompson, the backside rebound for the Wildcats. Full court press again put on by Judge. Down 15 in this 3A quarterfinal. Up ahead to Hink. Hink bounce pass left side to Albrecht. Back out to Thompson. 2.5 to go in this one. Back to Albrecht on the left wing. Skip it out to Hink. Four-corner offense again put on by Richfield. Hink holding, goes around Burns, and a foul going to be called on Dom Burns, so Hink will go to the line to shoot 2 as Dom Burns picks up his 4th.
And I think at this point, Hink's who I want shooting foul shots from Richfield.
3 for 3. First free throw is good. So Hink now with 11. Second free throw, no good. He missed that one. Rebound by Mac Tarver for Judge. He's coming the other way. 55-39, 16-point Richfield lead. Tarver drives right, gets cut off by Anderson, now backs out. Goes left wing to Young. Young right back to Tarver. 2:05 to go in the game. Tarver going to step up and take the straightaway 3. Knocks it down. A Mason Machinery three-pointer. He's got a game-high 29 in this 4th quarter. Timeout called by Coach Gardner. 2 minutes to go on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. Richfield 55, Judge 42 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
No matter how you connect, Centricom delivers fast, reliable internet and powerful whole-home mesh Wi-Fi throughout your home. For intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device all at once. With experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect with Centra Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click Centricom.com to upgrade your internet today.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Well, with the fireworks we had in this game here in the 4th quarter, it's made it so that they were going to be a little behind here at the Sevier Valley Center on day 1 of the 3A state tournament. It's the Manti game scheduled to start in 12 minutes. 2 minutes left here in this one, though, 55-42. Richfield with the 13-point lead. Full court press by Judge coming out of that Riverstone Contractors timeout. Emmett Hink gets it across the timeline, dribbles ahead, and now he's being triple teamed, and he will be fouled. If it's on Burns, that's his 5th. And I think that's who they're going to give it to, and it is. So Dom Burns, the 3rd player to foul out for Judge. He'll leave with 1:49 to go.
And Burns, in my opinion, is one of the key factors in this Judge Memorial team because he's their leading three-point shooter. Only had none last week and one today.
So Fuad Molid going to come back into the game for Judge. Emmett Hink at the line to shoot 2 more free throws for Richfield. Richfield, well, it looks like, barring a incredible comeback. We'll be playing at 9:10 tomorrow night against Emory. Region 15 semifinal game for you tomorrow night. First free throw for Hink is good. He's got 12 now off the bench. Second free throw off the back of the rim, no good. High rebound, it's loose, and Thalman has it for Richfield. He'll get it out to Thompson. 14-point Richfield lead. Thompson high right. Right back to Hink. They got Anderson wide open underneath. Double team comes. He'll put up the left hand or right hand, missed it short, got his own rebound back out to Albrecht. And again, they'll go back to four corners. High left it comes to Hink. Back out to Thompson. Judge not fouling at this point. Thompson going to dribble around Moleed. Picks it up, ball gets knocked loose, and he's fouled in the process. So Thompson will go to the line to shoot two for Richfield. As the foul called on Mac Tarver is his first. Richfield student section letting Judge know it's over. They say goodbye. First free throw from Thompson is good. He's got 5 points, one more free throw coming.
Judge will take on tomorrow, they would take on Grand at 12:50.
Yep. So Judge Grand, the consolation bracket. Second free throw, no good from Thompson. He made one of two. 1:13 to go in this game. Right side is Tarver. He's going to drive baseline, puts up the shot, blocked and a foul called. So Tarver will go to the line to shoot two free throws from the Apex Foot and Ankle Institute free throw line. Foul, I think it's going to be on Morgan Albrecht, and it will. So Albrecht picks up his third foul.
And Morgan kind of, him and Hink kind of pick up the toughest defenders when Hafen's not on the court.
First free throw by Tarver is good. He's got 21. Yeah, between Hafen, Hink, and Albrecht, they've all three guarded Tarver tonight and really done a good job on him, all three of them. Second free throw off the rim, no good. Missed it. Rebound by Hink for Richfield, and he'll be fouled. So Hink will go back to the line to shoot two again for the Wildcats. Foul will go on Young. That'll be his second. Hink with 12 off the bench. He can become the team high with these two free throws. 4 players in double figures in this game for the Wildcats. 13 for Anderson, 12 for Thalman, 12 for Hink, and 10 for Hafen. First free throw here is good. Hink made his first 4 free throws. Since then, he's been 2 for 4. Second free throw here is good. So he's got 14 for a team high, does Emmett Hink. 15-point Richfield lead. Across the timeline comes Tarver. 1 minute to go on the Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery scoreboard. He's going to drive in, put up the runner from 8 feet, missed it short. Rebound by Thalman for the Wildcats. He'll get it to Thompson in the backcourt. Thompson will bring it up the floor. Slow things down. Gets it across the timeline, high right side. Richfield crowd on their feet now, cheering on their team as they know this one is in hand as they will advance to play Emory again tomorrow night at 9:10 in the 3A semifinals here from the Sevier Valley Center. A game we will have for you right here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. The Richfield crowd on their feet. 22 seconds to go in this one as Emmett Hink content to just dribble it out as Fuad Moleed watches him. Judge not going to come out on him, so Hink will hold it. And for the final 10 seconds, that will do it. 58-43 will be your final. Richfield with the 15-point win over Judge. Again, they will move into the semifinals tomorrow night. Judge will drop into the consolation bracket. We'll take a break and come back with a Sunrise Engineering postgame show next on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones & DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesandemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones & DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Monroe Family Medicine Revere Health will accommodate you with personalized primary, acute, and chronic care. They provide in-house x-rays, blood draws, and EKGs. They do all types of physicals like CDL, school, sports, and missionary, to name just a few. Nurse practitioners Jason Okerlund and Drake Mason and their staff are proud to serve all of Sevier County. For patient care and concern at its finest, visit Monroe Family Medicine, 568 South Main, Monroe. Call 527-8866, 527-8866.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the Central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features an entire line of Rainbird sprinklers and systems for your yard or commercial property and backs it up with an extremely knowledgeable staff that cares about the local community because they live here. Visit them at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield or call for a showroom appointment 435-896-9606. Mountain Land Supply is proud to sponsor high school sports and wishes the teams, coaches, and players success.
And we're back here at the Silver Valley Center inside the Sunrise Engineering postgame show, serving communities like yours all over the western United States. Sunrise Engineering, 58-43 your final. Richfield with the 15-point win. They move on to the semifinals tomorrow night against Emory at 9:10 right here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Rick, your thoughts on this game?
I thought Richfield started shooting the ball better. I thought they did a great job defensively on Tarver. And then the physicalness of the game, I thought Richfield responded nicely. However, that being said, it was kind of an ugly last 4 minutes with all the fouls, but Richfield made enough fouls to win 14 out of 23 in the fourth quarter.
So there you go. Let's take a look at those final stats. Again, brought to you by Sorensen Levitt Insurance. And first off, for Richfield as they get the win, 15 points off the bench. I have 14 points off the bench for Emmett Hink as he finishes with those with the team high. And then 13 from Keldon Anderson along with 9 rebounds. 12 Josh Thalman and 7 rebounds and 10 points and 4 assists for Emmett Hafen. Then 4 points apiece for Peyton Thompson and Hunter Peterson. Peterson pretty much didn't play in the second half after picking up his 4th foul early in the third quarter. As a team, Richfield shot 57% from the free throw line, just 16 for 28. From the field goal, they shot 65% in the game, or excuse me, 50% in the game from the field and 47% from 3. So really pretty good shooting game other than the free throw line for Richfield. But as you said, fourth quarter they made those free throws that mattered most.
And that's the strength of this team. When Hunter Peterson struggles, who's a terrific player off the bench, it's Emmett Hink. And that to me is what has pushed Richfield over the top, their depth.
And then the stats for Judge Memorial, 21 points from Mac Tarver in this one. He had a game high along with 5 rebounds. Then 7 from Micaiah Tarver, 6 for Gott Daw, 4 points from Deng Mayar, 3 points from Dom Burns, and 2 from Thomas Young, or from Josh Iasiano. And as a team, they shot just 33% from the field, 42% from 3, and 78% from the free throw line. And rebound battle was won by Richfield. We talked about that being a key. Richfield had 26 compared to Judge's just 19 in this game. And turnover-wise, I have Richfield finishing with 11, only 1 in the fourth quarter, and Judge finishing with 12 turnovers in this game. So there's your final stats, again brought to you by Sorensen Levitt Insurance. We're going to sign off here. Then we'll turn it over to Mike Trena and Greg Sterner for the Manti Providence Hall quarterfinal game. That'll be on our sister station for radio, KMTI 650 AM and 95.1 FM, and for TV still at local10.tv. Appreciate again Nate Palmer here on the controls down here. He's Rick Robinson. I'm Robert Lovell. Thank you for listening and watching, and we'll come back here in just a few minutes on KMTI and Local 10 with Manti Providence Hall on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.